Okay, boys and girls, so I haven't made a video in a little bit, just kind of been taking a break. Haven't gotten really much done anyways. But we can look here. Just got done welded in that seat bracket there, and this one here. Let's see. Put some go fast holes in it. The gussets are different, so I kind of did the holes different in it. They're the same size holes going all the way up, except for the bolt hole. So where the ones in the front have different size holes. But doing a little less fancy in the rear. Figured I spent too much time on that. But I'm going to have to make quite a long bracket for the back of the seats. One weird thing about these seats is, I don't know if it'll turn on. There we go. You would think the fifth mount, it has four, two on each side, and it has a fifth mount, would be more where in the back. Because the seats, you know, you kind of put them in with a little bit of lean back to them. Most of the weight, I think, would be on the back. But they put the mount in the front. I don't really understand that. Maybe the back is better supported because of the backrest. I don't know. So I still got to make a mount for the front on that part, and I'll probably do that. Write that down, and when I go to replace the floor, to take the floor out and paint the whole car, I'll probably weld the mount in for that one because it's underneath the floor. It's really hard to get to in the front. In the back, it's all open still, so I'll still probably make that now once I get the other mounts done. But I did get some parts. They're out back, so let's pause the video here and go take a look at that. Okay, hopefully we can see this now. It's dark out here. So we have a torsion housing for an IRS. Got this one from VW Darren. He was getting rid of some stuff, needed to get it out of his yard. This one's for a much later model with the like a 74 and up. Has the forks that go underneath the torsion housing for the engine mount, front transmission mount. And then we have two beams. I don't know if you can notice that tie rod, but that's a slight problem, isn't it? It doesn't show up on the camera because there's not enough light, but that beam is bent about 3 inches over here, and the torsion leads are going to be bent in that one, but it has brakes on it that I might be able to salvage, and bearings and stuff like that, whereas this one does not, but this one has straight torsions. So I'm hoping I can combine the two beams together to make one good beam and go from there, because the steering box, believe it or not, felt better on Darren's beam than the other one. And here we have another torsion housing. As you can see, this came out of a pretty rusted vehicle, but it has a stiffener brace on the bottom. And the shock tower area here is shorter than these. If you look, see there's no ridge here? There's like an inch of a ridge. And then on the top, it has these plates welded on for stubbers. And then same thing right here. And it looks like it takes a bus stubber. And the gentleman I got this from said it came out of a Volkswagen thing, and that makes sense because I think they were made in like Mexico or Brazil or something like that. But I'm hoping to take the axles and bearings and all related parts out of here, or just use these arms maybe on this one with the beefed up brace. So I'll be able to combine once again the stuff Darren gave me and the stuff I bought. I didn't really know he had this stuff. I've heard him mention once before or something he had a torsion, but I didn't really think about it. This one does have a hole or two in here, so I need to really see how thin that is. I may end up using Darren's if not, but I kind of like the idea of this brace. Don't really know why I'd need it, but for some reason Volkswagen put it in there. So if Volkswagen put it in there, there must have been a reason, and it must be useful. But at least now I got the stub axles, because this one didn't have any axles and stuff, because if this was a thing, it had the more desirable bus CV joint with bug splines on it. So I'm sure the guy took them and sold them separate, you know. But anyway, we'll see what we can do and combine here. That's it, boys and girls. That's all the... Sorry, that's it. Oh! Got some heads from Darren. Not sure what these are. They're single port, but they don't look Mexican. They don't look German. I don't know, but they look kind of older. So I don't know if they're the Chinese ones or not. They're throwing me for a little loop. They need probably, everything done to them. They do have the square casting in the boss here, so they're a little odd to me. This one's more of a Brazilian or a Mexican one. Yeah, that's a German or a Mexican one, as it has the 3 nubs. So I need to go through and see what they need. Probably want to need guides and definitely need a valve job. Probably want to need valves, but hey, it needs a stud. Okay, that's not a big deal. We'll fix that up. But I have an idea for these, for the blue car, because my idea is to take the motor out of the blue and white car and use it in the dune buggy and put a 1500 in the blue car with the turbo set up on it. So this will kind of fit one of my original goals, is a pretty wild 1500. So that's what I'm going to pretty much build with those, hopefully, if they're in good enough shape. Like I say, I haven't really gotten to digging into them. But first, we'll get the buggy going. We got to tune the bug and get that done, so that's probably the next thing we're going to do in all reality. Quit playing with the buggy for a little bit and get ready for this road trip. So anyways, boys and girls, it's been a little bit too long. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other videos on the playlist. There's a whole list of the dune buggy videos, and also the turbo other cars that seems to be more popular anyway. And I'll see you guys later, and thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing.